Gonna start with apple pie though. Apple pie. Me personally, I'm not a huge pie person, but I would eat it like if I still have room somehow after eating everything else. So I'm putting it at B actually. Big squash, bro. I'm not a big squash person. Actually, we need to add another tier at the bottom. Another tier for like never. Oh shit. I never had it, so like I can't even really like properly rank it. You know what I'm saying? I never had big squash, but I would probably say I'm not eating it. But you know, baked sweet potato. I'm not a sweet potato person at all. Biscuits on Thanksgiving though. Nah, on Thanksgiving, bro. I'm putting it at a C tier, bro. It's gonna throw off it's gonna throw off the genetic makeup of my plate. I don't really need that. Brown gravy. I'm putting that at A. That's easy. Brown gravy can go on the potatoes. It can go on your turkey, and it can go on like look. You can have the gravy on the plate, and anything it touches, it like meshes pretty well with it. Even the mac and cheese, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Thanksgiving the only time of the year where you can have all your food touching each other, and then you're not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're made to touch each other. That's why you assemble your plate the way you assemble it. Is the mac and cheese boxed or homemade? Because that makes a world of difference. We haven't gotten down there yet, but I'm assuming it's homemade though. We're gonna assume it's homemade. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. I'm assuming they look like this. If they look like this, I'm putting them at B. I'm actually putting them ahead of apple pie. If they look like this, like they gotta be like sauteed and like really like, you know what I'm saying, for me to really enjoy that shit. I'm not really a huge greens person either, but I would eat that before I eat apple. Nah, it's probably on the same tier as apple pie actually. If I got space, I'll eat it. If not, I've never had no compost, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this is on here, bro. Cool Whip, not a Cool Whip person. Corn casserole. Box mac and cheese can be good, but you gotta get the right kind though. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get some box mac and cheese that you would just eat any day of the year. You gotta get like some premium shit. Just at least so the cheese tastes good, and you probably still gotta add your own cheese and your own seasonings after just to like, you know, make it your own type shit. Eating straight Cool Whip. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what a corn casserole is. I never heard of that shit. Corn casserole. Like, what does it look like, though? Okay, because some of these pictures look like cornbread, and then some of these pictures look like, what the fuck am I, like, what is this shit? Baked cream corn casserole. Huh? The fuck? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I mean, I never had it to begin with, but I just wanted to see what it was. I'd never even heard of that shit. Curry Rice a good box mag, but they use Kraft. Ooh. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. Kraft on Thanksgiving is low key like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there was a time crunch. Cornbread straight, it gotta be moist though. So I think like just adding that caveat, I gotta put it in high B. Maybe low A, depending on what else I got in like, you know, the other tiers and stuff. But yeah, cornbread gotta be moist, bro. If that shit not moist, I don't want it, bro. Simple. So we got corn. I don't think I've ever eaten corn on Thanksgiving because we got to think about it in the like what are we putting on our plate? And right now, for sure, what's making the plate is brown gravy. So I think I put it ahead of cornbread then. I think obviously like after I put the stuff down, it can get moved around. I never tried cranberry sauce on my turkey. Is that shit actually good? I know a lot of people do that. Creamed spinach. I never had cream spinach, but I had regular spinach. Regular spinach cool, but I gotta have eggs with it. Crescent rolls. Oh, I had these. We had some crescent rolls. We had some crescent rolls and cornbread. I'll go because I'm not gonna lie, they did kind of complement the plate pretty good. So I'm actually going. I might put back an A. But dinner rolls, yeah, I'm about to say dinner rolls gotta go in S though. Dinner rolls gotta go in S tier. Especially when you got like some butter on them bitches. And then you make like a little ham and turkey like sandwich or some shit. Dip that bitch in the gravy. Oh my god. And then chase each bite with a spoonful of mac and cheese. Oh my god, bro. Fuck. Oh my gosh, so man, we had dry cornbread. I don't even know how the gravy was chalky. We had two. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I forgot to take a picture of my plate. Like, I made 2 plates, 2 full big ass plates yesterday, and I was like, as soon as I finished eating the second one, I was like, fuck, I didn't take no pic, bro. Like, because it's not gonna look that good, and I wasn't gonna eat a 3rd plate, so I'm just like, bro, I can't make another plate just to take a pic, bro. Like, it's just not gonna hit. Like, damn, no, damn, that's rough. That's right. I heard a couple of my friends, they said that their Thanksgiving, like, wasn't really that good. Like, their family, like, low-key fell off. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell happened over the last year? I've never had to be on. All right, glazed carrots. Oh, I had these before. They're not great. Me personally, I'm a raw carrot kind of person. Ooh, roasted carrots. Yeah, we are. We gonna get there. So if that's the case, then I gotta put these at the back at C though, bro. I'm putting these with biscuits, bro. They be throwing off the complexion of my plate, bro. I can't do that. Grape salad. What the fuck, bro? Get that shit out of here, bro. Green bean casserole. Okay, now I've had 2 green bean casseroles in my life. One at a Friendsgiving. That shit was ass. The other one, it was a work thing, and then somebody brought green bean casserole, and that shit was actually kind of solid. So I kind of gotta put it just dead in the middle, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be in this group of apple pie, collard greens, where, like, if I have space in my stomach after I get a couple plates, I will just grab, like, you know, maybe like a little spoonful or a couple spoonfuls of this. Green beans themselves, though, I fuck with some green beans, bro. I'm putting them ahead of cornbread. They're more consistent. Green beans are more consistent. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into. I've never heard of green jello salad. What the fuck is this shit? Like, genuinely, though, like, what is this? Green jello salad. I just want to see a pic. Like, what? Oh, God. Bro, if I see this on my plate, bro, like, yo, what do y'all be eating, bro? What is this? Yo, nah, bro, I don't know if I can eat this, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can eat this shit. I don't know if I can eat that shit. What the fuck? Ham? Oh, ham's S tier, bro. Ham S tier, bro. I've never had bad ham, bro. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's possible, but I've never had bad ham. And I've had regular, what is it? The brown sugar ham, honey ham. I've had, like, the different, like, archetypes and the variants, but none of them have really missed. You know what I'm saying? At worst, it's a high A. At the very worst. But I'm talking about average, though. Average ham is ass. On average. Red jello salad. Come on, bro. We gotta stop with this, bro. We gotta stop. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese gotta go in S. But yeah, like you were saying, though, if it's not like properly, you know, taken care of in the sense that it's like mac, box mac, then yeah, you're playing with fire on that one. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a S tier though for sure. It's a S tier. If I had to organize S, I'm putting ham first, mac and cheese second. Yeah, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes got to go on the plate because I got the gravy. I'm putting it ahead of the crescent rolls too. Only if I have gravy though. I'm not eating the mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving if I don't have gravy. If I don't have gravy, I'm eating the mashed potatoes, but I have to put them on like a second or a third plate after they start getting like a little hard and they're not as like creamy and shit. Because then at that point now I can just like boom, 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 eat them like actual potatoes type shit. There's like a strat to it. Pecan pie. I'm not a huge pecan pie person either though. I ain't gonna lie, we didn't even have no desserts this year. We didn't have no desserts. But again, if it's there after everything else, after it's all said and done, and I'm just walking around like trying to grab me something to eat real quick, I might grab a slice. I'm not a pumpkin pie person at all, bro. I can't do it. Bro, what is this jello salad, bro? Why do they keep adding this shit in here, bro? Red potatoes. These. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, I'll put them back here. Like, it's just one of them ones, like, I'll add it on the plate if I got space, and maybe I'll add just a couple of them. Like, it ain't nothing too crazy, though. Looking like that's breakfast with biscuits. That ain't dinner food. Nah, you might put it on your turkey, right? Don't people put white gravy? I've seen white gravy on a turkey before. right? Wait. Thanksgiving turkey white gravy. Right? People do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I want to say people do this. Creamy turkey gravy. Yeah, on a plate just like this. Yeah, I'm about to say I've seen somebody play. I think I seen someone play yesterday that I posted, and they had white gravy on their turkey. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, shit. I don't think I ever on Thanksgiving I haven't tried it, but I have had biscuits and gravy. Roasted carrots. Roasted carrots are so good, bro. I'm not putting it. I can't put an S. I can't put an S, bro. It can't go in S. But I gotta put it in. I gotta put it ahead of the mashed potatoes, though. No, because mashed potatoes gotta go with the gravy. And then the crescent rolls. No. Yeah, I'm putting it here. Roasted carrots are so good. I fuck with carrots so heavy. I fuck with broccoli, too, but I've never had broccoli on Thanksgiving. Roasted potatoes. All right, we're getting a lot of starches in here today. Okay, so roasted. I think roasted is better than red, so I'll go roasted here, and then I'll put red like back here with the reserves. Like everything past apple pie is the reserve section. Actually, I'm putting pecan pie down here. I can't have that on the same tier as apple pie, bro. I can't. Scallop potatoes. I'm not a huge fan of these, to be honest with you, but every time I eat them, I low-key feel like I need some ketchup or something, bro. Like, I can't even use gravy. Like, something about these is just, like, it be throwing me off. And I never really expected it until I took that first bite, so I gotta put it in C. I'll put it behind biscuits. It be throwing off my plate chemistry too much. Weird because I barely made it to Family Pick. Wham Bam Bagels, their stuff is so orgasmic. You said Wham Bam Bagels? Let me see. Wham Bam Bagels. Let me try to get a pic. That should just scan my face. Why did it just do that? Okay. I'm liking the look of them. I'm not gonna lie. I like it whenever my bagels don't got like a regular shape to them. You know what I'm saying? Like on some regular shit like these. Like I like that because that lets me know it's natural. You know, we're not eating no BBL bagels out here. Not in the Big 2-5, bro. We don't eat BBL bagels. What is this? Is that avocado or jalapenos? I don't know what the fuck that is. But nah, the breakfast bagels look good though. They got pancakes here. Asiago bagel. That's solid. I ain't gonna lie, like just looking at the cross sections of these bagels, I'm like, yo, this is. I ain't gonna lie, that shit do look good though. That shit do look good. I might add that to the list. If I see one of these, I'm definitely gonna have to grab some. Oh, it's for brunch. I'd be lucky if I woke up that early. Steak on Thanksgiving? I've never had a steak on Thanksgiving. I've never had a steak. But if it was on my plate though, if it was on my plate, it's going on the second plate, bro. It gotta go in the reserves, bro. I'm sorry. It has to, bro. It has to go in the reserves. But I'm putting it first up. Like, if I had to rank the reserves, I'm putting it here. Green bean casserole. Yeah, and then I'm saving the sweets for last. Yeah, I'm going like this. I'm getting a steak and potatoes plate with some green bean casserole on the side. If I had to, though. You know what I'm saying? I've never been at a house where, you know. And you can really tell how fast? Bet. Stuffing? I'm not a big stuffing person, bro. I'll be honest. I'm not a big stuffing person. This is like, if all else fails and I'm hungry as shit, then I'm gonna eat this shit, bro. Otherwise, I'm not a big stuffing person, bro. I'm not. So, bro, get this shit out of here, bro. Like, turkey. Now, this might be a hot take. Because I've been hearing a lot of turkey slander over the last 24 hours. But I'm putting turkey ass, bro. I'm putting turkey ass. I'm putting turkey right next to ham. It's just as... shit, never mind. I'm putting it right next to the mac and cheese. It's just as important as the ham and mac and cheese to the plate, bro. Turkey, love it or hate it. It might be hella dry. it might be hella moist. Your family might have fucked up your fried turkey. I seen a bunch of videos yesterday on families burning down, damn near burning their whole houses down trying to fry a turkey. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. What I do know is turkey is like, you know, turkey's up there. Not belong there, but as a food state, high as... Oh, yeah. If it's just a regular food list, or I mean, steak is definitely, like, high A, low S. Yeah, high A, low S. Because I'm like, it just kind of threw me off even seeing steak here. Because I'm like, who in the hell is eating a steak on Thanksgiving? Like, that's why I was like, what? This shit kind of threw me off. Whipped cream. Come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? White gravy. I think we gotta put white gravy literally right next to the biscuit. Because that's the only situation where I would be willing to just start pouring white gravy on my plate. And again, if we get this deep in, this is like 4th, 5th plate territory. I'm getting very small portions because I might die of like eating too much. So like, these are really small. This is probably one biscuit and a smidge of gravy next to some scalloped potatoes and glazed carrots. And then a literal spoonful of stuffing. Like, at that point. I think it's a solid, though. I think it's a solid list. You know, we got the S tier. A tier. S tier and A tier are 100% on the plate. 100%. Even, like, B tier. Like, my first plate. Damn, what was on my first plate yesterday? Why they use that pig for this shit like mayo? My first plate yesterday, I had ham, turkey, mac, crescent roll. We didn't have dinner rolls, but we had crescent rolls, brown gravy. We didn't have no mashed potatoes, did we? I don't think so. No, I don't think there was mashed potatoes. Cornbread. What the fuck? Was that it? I think that might have been it. I don't think we had none of this other shit in here. Oh, and then we did have stuffing, but I didn't eat that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna lie, I drowned my turkey in the gravy, and I had it on the same plate with everything else, so then everything would just touch in the gravy. Like, I would just, like, and then the ham juices was mixing with the gravy when I was eating the mac and cheese. Like, that's, Thanksgiving really the only time of the year where that can, like, happen legally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that shit any other time, bro, or the black truck's gonna be pulling up to your crib. You play Atchison, it's pretty good.